Hello everyone, welcome to Kakao's Hideout. I am Kakao Konemi. So this is for you, Year of the Dog. And this is going to be your 2025 forecast. Ang itatakol natin po ngayon is yung mga dapat mong abangan, dapat iwasan, at dapat mong tutukan for 2025. Okay, so this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, please do not take the message. And also, take your time and choose which among these objects yung magre-represent ng 2025 nyo po. For paid personal reading, send me a private message lang po. Okay. So, this is number 1, number 2, number 3. So, if you have chosen number 1, ang dapat mong abangan is burdens, obligations. Parang siguro na-overwhelm ka na. Maybe, breadwinner ka ng family. Maybe you need to learn how to say no na and to actually set a boundary or an ultimatum sa mga tinutulungan mo na malapit na akong mag-stop. So, you really need to stand your ground na this time, hanggang ngayong buwan na lang ako, maybe hanggang March, April, May. O by March, April, May, hindi na ako magpapadala. March, April, May, hindi na ako sasalo ng obligasyon nyo. And there's also something about you needing to prioritize yourself. If you notice, nakadress siya, nakaskirt, nakatop siya, nakaskirt, naka-doll shoes pa, pero nagbubuhat siya ng once. So this is clearly not for you. Kasi kung para sa'yo yung once na yan, bakit di ka nakabotas? Ba't wala kang gloves? Ba't hindi ka naka-helmet? Or ba't di ka naka-pants? Diba? So clearly you're absorbing other people's obligations or maybe yung frustration. So try to look into look into your situation. Alin ba sa mga pinaprioritize mo ngayon yung pwede namang ipasa sa iba, or yung kailangan mong unahin kasi ikaw yung makikinabang kasi sa'yo yung obligation ngayon. I-separate mo yung mga yun and then try to prioritize yourself. Abangan mo na maybe by March, April, May, magkakaroon pa ng maraming obligations, maraming pang aasa sa'yo. Especially if you're planning to go abroad around March, April, May, tapos all of a sudden pautang, all of a sudden binyag ng anak ko, all of a sudden kakasal kami, baka mamaya ganito, ganyan. Say no. Especially if ang reason na you're being burdened by these ones is other people's obligations. You need to learn how to say no and prioritize yourself. Now, iwasan mo naman na maging negative sa life mo. Maybe, especially if you're a Virgo, maybe you've been always there for everyone. Service-based kasi masyadong Virgo eh. I know kasi mama ko Virgo. But anyway, yun nga, parang alam mo yun, pagka wala silang tinutulungan, feel nila wala silang silbi. When in fact, pwede namang tulungan nila yung sarili nila. The Hermit is feeling frustrated na parang ano bang purpose ko sa mundo. Oh, because you said no, and maybe this is the reason you never said no to anyone na na humihingi ng tulong sa'yo kasi feel mo yun lang yung validation mo. So try to learn how to help yourself. Iwasang ma-depress, iwasang questionin ng mga ang skills, ang potential mo, yung kakayanan mong pasayahin yung sarili mo. So iwasan mo yun. And also, there's a possibility rin kasi ng ermitanyo nga. So, parang i-isolate yung sarili. So, go out there, socialize, find new friends. Doesn't mean that you've let go of fake friends. Wala ka nang makikitang reliable and sincere. So, wag mong i-manifest yung kinaka-frustrate mo by overthinking it. Go out there and enjoy life. Kahit mag-isa ka, kaya mong mag-enjoy. Okay? Kaya mong maging masaya kahit ikaw lang, kahit wala kang pinagsisilbihan, wala kang tinutulungan. Magiging masaya ka kahit sarili mo lang yung iniisip mo. Okay? So, there. Now, let's proceed sa dapat mong tutukan. 6 of Wands, yung sarili mo. Showcase your potential, showcase your talent. Anong skill mo ang ikabibilib ng lahat. Have some pride. You don't need to beg for other people's validation. Kung ikaw mismo, valid ka na sa sarili mo na I'm the queen. Or valid ka na sa sarili mo na I can do anything on my watch. I can decide on my own. I gain my own money and I call the shots how to spend it. So, yun ang dapat mong tutukan. Okay? Now, that's for you, number 1. Let's proceed naman kay number 2. Now, if you have chosen this blue stone, dapat mong abangan for 2025, yung mga oportunista, maybe late 2024 may napanalo ng kamalaking pera, or maybe na-promote ka, or parang when the Queen of Pentacles is in reversed, ito yung hingi, pengi. Anong ulam? Pwedeng pahingi, pwedeng pahiram, pwedeng pautang. Yun. Nakadepende sa lahat ng nakapaligid sa kanya. So, you will need na abangan yung atake nito. Especially if kaka-promote mo pa lang, or maybe kakarating mo pa lang ng abroad, ganyan. Or may napanalunan kang something, parang ito, abangan mong mamemerwisyo to. Pero, on another light, ang Queen of Pentacles naman is yung gusto pang magtrabaho pero hindi na kaya. Like an elderly mother, an elderly grandmother. Parang baka sa'yo iasa. If this is someone naman na who had been very good to you and feel mo deserve naman nila na mapamper naman for once, do not hesitate to give back. Okay? Now, let's proceed sa dapat mong iwasan. 3 of Cups, gastos, barkada, yolo-yolo, party-party. Dapat mong iwasan yun kasi ang nakikita ko dito yun nga, in connection with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, baka yung pang-yolo mo, mas kakailanganin ito. Iwasan mong parang i-focus yung attention mo, affection mo, money, efforts sa mga taong andyan lang pag may inuman. Okay? And if you're going, ang dapat mo namang tutukan, High Priestess reversed, your sex life. Maybe you're aiming to be pregnant for 2025, pero hindi ka naman ganun kasipag gumawa, so do something about it. There's also something very frustrating regarding your situation, may it be sexual or reproductive. Pero pwede rin to sa business kasi naka-laptop siya eh. Sa business or sa investment, ganyan, career choice, na parang if it's something that overwhelms you and drains you emotionally, tapos feel mo parang wala nang kwenta, parang para ka na lang robot na pumapasok sa work everyday, then try to rethink your situation. What are you going to do about it? Yun ang tutukan mo. Okay? Now, that's for you, number 2. Let's proceed kay number 3. If you have chosen this dark gray stone, silvery stone, eto. Dapat mong abangan for 2025, 6 of Cups, people from your past coming back. Pwedeng tao, people nga. Pero this could be also a situation repeating itself, like history repeating itself. Or maybe an issue from your past na mahahalungkat. Or something na parang you will be reminded again. Kinalimutan mo na nga. Pwedeng ex, pwedeng problem ng pwedeng past na trauma, childhood trauma. So, whatever this may be, abangan mo kung anong magiging role ng taong to, ng situation na to na ma-unfold sa magiging future mo. Let's say for example, someone from your past, like maybe I'm being drawn to the mother and child. Alam mo yun, yung parang maybe this child is parentless or maybe single mom yung mama niya. Wala siyang papa, tapos merong someone na laging nagpo-provide for her and her mother. So maybe someone from your past is mababalitaan mo siguro tong tumutulong sa inyo dati, matanda na, wala nang nag-aasikaso, iniwan na ng mga anak, yung mga ganun. Tapos ikaw angat ka sa buhay, who knows, maybe it's your time na to give back. Parang baka yun yung role mo kung bakit siya babalik. Or kung bakit magkakaroon kayo ng reconnection. Anyway, that's for the dapat abangan. Ang dapat mo namang iwasan, yung mga travel plans na hindi planado. Travel plans na hindi planado. Yung mga travel na hindi planado. Especially if you're being surrounded by strangers. Kasi Knight of Wands, ito yung kung saan mapadpad andun darating. Kung saan available, baka ito yung type ng energy na makikihitch. Hindi nga niya kilala yung driver, yung ganun. And Wands is also about socialization, social interaction, being introduced to new people, new acquaintances. So baka mapahamak ka, o baka maloko ka while traveling on your own, or by traveling with strangers or total strangers na wala man lang kayong mutual friends. Okay, so be careful sa mga ganun. Ang dapat mong tutukan, however, kanina pa labas ng labas. But anyway, Two of Swords reversed. You will need to focus on your decisions and making sure you've analyzed the pros and cons of each and every decision. At saka parang mas maganda rin if ipapamiliarize mo yung sarili mo sa possible na consequences ng magiging decisions mo. Okay? If merong kang kakilala na was in a same situation like you do have right now, like ano yung ginawa nila nung sila yung nasa situation mo, and then look at their situation now kung may possibility bang matulad ka sa kanila. Okay? So there. That's for you, Year of the Dog. And for paid personal readings, send me a private message. Check the descriptions below.